Hello, everybody. Antipeter1M here. So, to me, the crux of living modeling these days is to try and work out how to best express it and explain it to the public, which is an ongoing challenge, and how I'm going to write my eventual non-fiction book on the subject. So, this is the best way to appraise living modeling. Imagine you could think of Imagine a perfect world where anything could happen that you could ever imagine. And I want you to try and bring that to reality. So how would it be different from reality, and how would you bring your perfect world into fruition from that reality? You would probably need a network of people, right? And those people would be people who control a particular microcosm of the world that you're thinking of. So a miniature model, if you like, of your perfect world. These people would not be gods necessarily. I think the word God is a very ambiguous word, but they would be dictators in the sense that they could control anything that was happening in that particular world. And those who are living in the world would not have limited powers, but they would have to react to whatever the dictators decided would happen in the world as it happened. So in 2023, the sort of pseudo dictators of the world are those people like the rich magnates and government and people who make the rules, that sort of thing. It's a very makeshift and arbitrary way of constructing a world based on the status quo of history and all the things that we hate about life, and trying to, obviously, in some sense, trying to reform those problems with life, but not working from scratch. It's much easier to work from scratch because you have a blank slate, a blank canvas to work with, and our imaginations can take us anywhere from that point. So I imagine you could, draw up a list of all the things in 2023 in your current location which you absolutely hate, and say, I can get rid of those immediately, just throw them out the door. And we would be left with something which is considerably better. Possibly a natural paradise, possibly a resort location, something where you have abundance of good food and healthy lifestyles. And then your imagination is limitless. You can put anything you absolutely want into that particular location or that model. That, my friends, is the way of considering living modeling. That is what living modeling is all about. It's about having the perfect personhood or personage or personality in that environment, allowing that person to grow, a bit like a plant in a way, but not in a disparaging sense, and going from there, just developing that avatar in that environment in the best possible way for the next 1 day, 1 month, 1 year, 10 years, 50 years, or a lifetime. That's what living modeling is all about. So none of this, you have to make money to live in all this sort of crap that we live in 2023. None of this, you have to start your own business, which is so hard to administer. None of this late stage capitalist crap where wealth inequality is such a problem. We don't need to deal with those problems in a perfect world. We are working from ground zero and building a world which is completely perfect. And that, my friends, is worth investing our time and effort in. All the best.